YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. So yeah, bishop d7. It tells you watch out, because otherwise I'm coming for you. And you believed it blindly. Blindly, mate. You can't do that. You don't trust your opponent. The last thing you trust is your opponent in chess, right? You're much more likely to open up an email that you received from a country that doesn't exist that tells you that your uncle left $5 million for you to send your bank details. You are more likely to believe that than bishop d7. So you take and you check. And it's possible that it's not a bluff, but it's possible that it is. And so after knight takes, queen takes, knight e5, queen back, OG. Okay, we went queen c2, e6. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, OG. OG. Alright, now there's no way I would resist the temptation to destroy this. Like, that structural deficiency there is so strong. You must go for it, man. Like, yes, we like bishops. Yes, we prefer them over knights. But not as in overnights that across several nights, like today and then tomorrow and over the night, but as in like the knight that jumps. So you just take f6, thank you very much, and you just point at the pawns and indicate that your opponent should find his bike. And then e3 or e4, I'm happy with either. I would probably hold back to e3 so that I can harass that dude on the diagonal. And g to the g is the GG. e3 is fine. Fine. Again, oh, actually, I love 95. I love 95. Kudos to you. And now, again, probably tuck and just drop back is a good choice. Castles is the alternative. Oh, what is happening here, man? What is happening here, man? No one plays this. Oh boy. Bishop back? Remember, mate, you're not listening to what Papa Coach is telling you. He is going backwards. And your response to going backwards is going backwards? Shame on you. That's not how you play chess. Your opponent goes backward, you go forward, my friend. You go forward. And you wipe them off the board. They go here, bang. Hello. You want to play f6? Be my guest. You did. I really want you guys to remember this. When your opponent plays an absolute anti-chess move like that, you must acquire this mentality of they don't have rights to create threats. That's garbage. As soon as this goes, your blood boils. Like you are going like, I need to kill this guy. I need to go and punish this. This is not punishment. That's chickening out, man. You can't possibly accept that this is a real threat. No way. e4. Bring it on, baby. Queen e check. They're dead again. Note that the difference between my thinking and your thinking. You are like, oh, f6 is threatened. I better go. Stuff that. His king is in the middle and he undeveloped his only developed piece. That means he's dead right here, right now. If you don't go for it, you failed. And that's exactly what you did. Oops, that's what it looks like when Papa Coach presses the wrong button. I mean, there's hardly any buttons left on my keyboard because I just destroyed it then. That fancy, and thank you, man. Okay, so sadly bishop back. Yeah, man. Like, again, I'm not going back, dude. Forward. Forward, forward, forward. That's the only direction in chess. And even if I do come back, I come back with a punch. I'm not going to just like, ooh, knight is hanging, I better... Oops, second time round. Knight f3. No way. Don't like it. Okay, rook c1, great move. Knight f5. Why is the thing out of whack? Oh, wait, I'm being a clown. Wrong layout. No, not even this one. This one. Yeah, this will do. Okay. Knight f5, that loses... Oh, wait. Okay, rook c5, queen c5 is not playable yet. e4? Hello? 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 E4? Dudeski! No! No, 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 no. Tacticos. When you are about to play, mate, a move that promises to be the knockout punch, you literally look at every single thing they can do to you. Because if the move you are about to play is right, you won the game. It's over. So this is the last moment when you can stuff it up. So before you go for the knockout punch, you check everything. You look around, you look behind you. Who is about to mug you, knock you out from behind? You look at all the filthies, because if they are not there, you are raking in the millions, baby. Oh man, that's a heartbreaking move. Okay, so, and you resigned. Okay, so if you were my student, which is not a good place to be in general, I would tell you that you are a million times better player than this guy is, and yet you deserve to lose 100%. And the reason why you deserve to lose is because you missed a myriad of opportunities earlier on, in particular when this position occurred, to go forward and kill your opponent, and you didn't do it. You kept them in the game. They were dead. As far as they are concerned, they are dead. They were ready to walk away, get out to the kitchen, make a coffee, cry a little bit, have a drink, come back for a new game. They were out. And you just chose to keep them in the game. Your fault. And then, again, you had the knockout punch on the ready. So, what do we take away from this? Your chess principles are not in place at all. You have got way too much respect for your opponent's moves when you actually don't calculate if they really do something or not. And the other thing is that you can't possibly give in to fake threats like this. Like, if you look at this move and your reaction is, ooh, f6 is threatened, you have got a totally wrong chess mindset that needs to turn around 180. What it needs to be is that that's not a chess move. I should absolutely 100% be able to punish this and knock them out of the park. Because that's going back, that's non-developing. The king is in the middle. I am developed. I own the center. I own the road. So it doesn't make any sense if we lay the facts like that on the table that you go like, and so I'm gonna retreat with my bishop. Thank you, B-Knights, for the follow. No way, mate. Absolutely no way. Alright, next game on the menu is going to be... Oh wow, I need to go back up on the chat a kilometer. Arpicordi. Arpicordi, I believe, is the next dude. Arpicordi, are you white or black? I'm a goat. Eddie Factor, my pleasure. But it's basically, that's what you need to work on, brother. It's very basic chess principles and mindset and thinking. Wow, 92% accuracy. That's impressive, bro. Okay, wait. Okay, I didn't want to have the analysis. Let's go with details instead. Okay. Okay, this is a far higher quality game in terms of rating. We are looking at a 2075 here. F4. Wow, man. I don't know. The computer gives you the thumbs up. I don't really like... I don't know. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so this is a bit strange. I would have probably taken this way because now e5 is a knockout threat, right? I don't know, like this definitely, I'll tell you what this is. In my opinion, the engine strongly disagrees. It gives you a very long, static, slight edge. but it's boring, man. Like, there was no tomorrow boring. Whereas CD makes the position extremely dynamic. Now there is a constant threat of e5 that is going to probably cause major headache for black to deal with. It's not pretty. Like, if they play the thematic b5 e5, oh boy, I don't know, man. It's looking real ugly. Because if take, then d6 is incoming. If knight g4, you can kick the knight before e5 comes under fire. And after knight here, like any move, knight e4, even g4 to deny the re-entry of the knight. Although g4, bishop h4. Yeah, I would play here knight e4 probably. And d6 is under pressure. It's just huge, man. It's just huge. It's just huge. Okay, so I dislike the retake with the e, 100%. Bishop h3. I mean, I understand what you're trying to do. Your policy is that this is their good bishop, this is your bad bishop, you want to trade. But there is another positional consideration that you need to take on board here, and they are conflicting, and that is that you have space advantage. It's not your interest to trade pieces. And so I would have been somewhat more keen, or keener, to keep the pieces on the board. Actually, ugly as it may look, I would very seriously consider bishop here. I mean, natural would be to put the bishop here, but that diagonal is so dead that I would be more willing to actually put it here and just castle this way. The engine sees something here that I don't. Oh, not really. No, never mind. Okay. I prefer not to mess it up too much with the engine because we are humans and we need human thoughts. Okay, so this worked out the way you wanted it. I'm not sure if it was a great achievement, but let's rock on. Okay. I'm thinking... I was thinking if bishop b2 was playable here, but maybe after knight g4... Knight e3 is annoying enough that... Yeah, okay, no, I don't like this. Okay, knight g5, fine. Dead. Queen f3. Now I would love to play man g4. So if I was white, my first idea here would be, can I play h3 followed by g4? Because if I can, I'm bloody going for it, man. And it just works. Because if h6, g4, they can't take because you take and the queen is still on. Queen goes back, you drop back, that's totally fine. But actually f5 just traps the queen and see you later. So never mind me. And if the queen goes back to d7, then you can come back. And a lot of people would be extremely reluctant to engage with this because it's like, oh, my king is weak. No, it's not. Nothing can attack your king. It's not weak at all. Also known as my third chessable cause, king safety. This king is not an insecure king. Because black has no means to get these pieces, and in fact not even this, around my king to attack it. Okay, let's go. So yeah, h3 I reckon is best here. I really like this. Again, space on the king side, it sort of neutralizes black's counterplay / hopes, and it doesn't allow further trades, which is what you're doing. I'm beginning to dislike this position now for white. I thought bishop f6 would be the move, no? Oh, 96. Bishop d check. No, okay, never mind. I can't play bishop f6, I think. Yeah, okay. Somehow I have a hunch that something is not right here. Why? That's just... Ha! I knew that I was right. Bishop f6 is the move, but what's after knight d6? Oh, check. And then queen c2. And if takes... Oh, this is beautiful, man. This is how easy it is to go greedy and get killed. That's beautiful. That is so dang beautiful, man. So I was right. Bishop f6 takes the dynamic element, or rather brings the dynamic element into a very, very static game. I love that. Bishop f8 looks bad, is bad. And now, of course, we are backing white again very strongly. F5, good, good. H4. Do we have some stuff like Queen G3 here to tickle this pawn? So the question I have here is that Queen G3, I'm guessing you would be afraid of knight E5. But do we then have knight D6 tacticos? And I will answer this question for you. Yes, we do. Bishop takes D6, bishop E5, bishop E5, rook E5, rook E5, queen E5 on your bike. BC4, rook E1, mate threat. Look at that, Baba. Look at that, Baba. I'm not even gonna take this back. Let's just march it in. Mwah. Textbook. Textbook. So yeah, I don't like H4. I don't like H4. Queen G3 is my choice here. And I'm hurting this pawn big time. This looks to me like it has got no good written on it with capital letters. It's slow. It doesn't seem to achieve much. It's just, yeah, it doesn't feel right in any level. Wow, King F2. I mean, I would base, my guts are telling me to just double up and secure this and to jump somewhere. I still am 100% certain that this king is in a lot more danger than this one is, but King F2 is just odd. Okay, I get what you wanted. Yeah, I would have gone about it differently. I would have doubled up and then I would have moved the knight. I mean, mate, imagine this. Like, imagine that he does the same doozy that he did here. So he goes here, I go here. What? Did he want to go here? Okay, so maybe I don't have spectacular tactics here. I thought that his idea was just to wait there and do nothing. And I was testing if this would work. But maybe not, or rather this, sorry. Take. Nah, it just doesn't work. With a king on G8 it would. Let me show you this. I really like this. I need to show you this. Takes, 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 and queen in. And I get a queen, I thought. No? Engine screams draw. Why am I wrong? G5. Oh, and the queen comes out and perpetuals me. Okay, never mind. I was getting carried away there anyway. So you wanted to trade rooks, which is good. F6. Okay, so all we need to do now is to get a horse in their face and we win. And that's exactly what you did, you legendario. Very good, although I don't see why we don't go here. Because obviously, tuck tuck 95 is just game over. And so if they, it looks to me like it's gonna be an epic Zugi. Like, look at that. That's actually a Zugzwang. Metaliner, thank you so much. That's a breathtaking Zugi. Check that out. Or Volkswagen, as Nigel Short likes to call it. Takes here, and see ya. Good luck making a move. Baby. How good is that? Oh boy. That was next level. Okay. So we went tuck, 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 tuck. And then you went knight g6 first, that's fine. You went in now. Oh, same story. Same story. Legendario. Legendario. Yeah, whatever. Actually, you should have played here e7 for accuracy's sake. Because that just nets the bishop and then you keep on mowing pawns down. What? Okay, whatever. The rest is irrelevant. Like, you just killed it. Great! Great game, Bagrock. I really enjoyed the positional squeeze. And despite of the occasional mistakes, it was a very good quality game. Okay, what is next? Laparels against WGM Ketty. Ketty who? Wait a second, this looks very fishy. Something is not right here. Accuracy 22%. Thank you for the follow. Wait a tick, something is not right here, guys. What? Wait, let me do this again. Oh, WGM Keti Tsatsa Lashvili. Okay. And we are in the white trunks. We are in the white trunks, ladies and gentlemen. And this is a very non... Oh, you got trashed. Okay. So this is a very non-gentlemanly fight because we're fighting a lady. Don't do that, Laparels. Like, come on, man. What kind of gentleman are you? Okay. Okay, you're not giving me a lot of leg room here, buddy. So this is the so-called Richter-Rauser system. Million good moves for white. Bishop g5 is best and most popular. Other than that, you can play bishop e3, not that great. Bishop e2, okay. f3, okay. The rest is pretty ordinary. Now, bishop d3 is a very subtle idea to pretend that you didn't blunder a knight, but she didn't fall for this trickery. Okay, I'm not sure why you sent this in for me to analyze because you lost this game on move 2. And I don't want to hurt your feelings, but there's not a lot I can look at here. I mean, kudos to you for setting up this attack pattern here. That's quite impressive. The problem is that we are pieced down and totally dead. Yeah, she's playing a good game. Like, what she's doing would stand correct even if she weren't a piece down, piece up. And then she just decided to checkmate you. Yeah, my best piece of advice to you, sir, don't hang pieces. Not good for you. Not a very good piece of advice, was it? Okay, let's keep going. Okay, Stan Linson. Let's have a look at your game. Am I gonna be able to figure out who you are? Yes, I am, because you have got the same Twitch name as chess.com name, because you are a smart individual. I like smart individuals, in case I didn't tell you that earlier. Okay, so we are in the black trunks this time round against SCK22, our Turkish opponent. So this is going to be a Turkish delight. Okay, d5. I'm sorry, that was a terrible pun, but I had to. Or rather, a dad joke. Oh, Zenos PR. Now I'm looking for that one. I'm curious what that is. E3. Goodness gracious. Now F6. Okay. I like what you're doing, but let me give you a practical piece of advice. In this position, I would play knight c6 because I'm sensing that my opponent is doing this. And now I would be very, very inclined to develop a kingside attack with this stock standard piece layout. Dudes here, queen d7 next, h5, h4, bishop h3, kill, 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 kill. Because they are playing garbage, right? So g3, bishop g2 is okay, but as soon as e3 lands on the board, you go into kill mode. Because that doesn't contest the center, it does nothing. So what you're doing is totally sound, but this may take a lot longer to win. Oh my word. Okay, so here your opponent is basically sending a telegraph to you. I want to play this. And once that happens, we are totally good still. But I would be very, very keen to throw the spanner in the works and do something like this. So that when they come here, I can take. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe bishop g4 is totally fine too. Because if they play d4, you just ignore it and you keep on developing. Totally fine. Oh my word. Okay, I don't want to teach you cheap chess, okay? But remember this. Whenever your opponent attacks this pawn, your first instinct is, I will let them go. I will catch it. And so this, as much as I hate to admit that it's coming from me as an idea, is a very cute trick based on this. Objectively speaking, your move is probably better, but I like to give them an opportunity to go wrong. And you can combine this with an incoming d4. Alternatively, oh boy, we are so close. Can we go c4 takes knight a5 here, here, here? Oh man. Surely this traps the queen. That looks very, very tempting, man, to lure them in here and kill, kill, kill. Maybe rook here and bishop b5 next is a plan. I don't know. a6 is a dirty trick that you need to keep in mind, because then this is well and truly trapped. Okay. 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 Okay, very good. Excellent chess. Loving that one. Softening up the white squares. Loving that. Not so sure about how I feel about this. I would have liked the regroup of the knight here and then decide where to put the bishop. And if you moved... Oh, okay, so you were really keen on making this happen. I thought maybe alternatively we could blow up the center. Bishop f6, knight here, castles, and d4 next. Looks very solid. Very, very solid. This also looks very solid and very enterprising. Love your style, man. I love your style. This is how chess should be played. Go for the throat. All the time, every time. Bloody legendario. This is how you play chess, bro. This is how you need to play chess. Stan Linson, you are an underrated customer. You are an underrated customer. You have got your chess thinking set in the right direction. Kudos to you, brother. Okay, let's see Zenos PR. I'm very excited. Zenos PR is a very tough dude. If I could actually find the link, that would be particularly handy. Oh, here we go. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be an over-the-board encounter between the legendary Xenomorph, the leader of the Zerg army, against Jack Rogers, who is Australia's freshest international master, I believe, and a bit of a singing legend. He has got his own single out already. If you ever heard me singing on stream, you would know that he can be at best second behind me, but whatevs. Okay, Grimfeld. All legal. All oh, you sent me this before, man. You sent me this before. You sent me this before. I have no idea what's going on here, by the way. I would play some H move here, but I'm not a Grimfeld specialist like you are. I'm guessing you are following some theory here, right? Okay, I don't know. Take. Ooh. What does Ech mean? Yeah, Stan Linson, that was a great game. I don't like this. I don't like anything you do, man. But once again, I'm guessing you follow some crazy Avruk theory here. So I don't want to criticize this because I will make me look like a monkey. Oh, whatever. That's garbage. These kids don't know anywhere near as much theory as you do. But I really dislike this queen takes because that just exposes your king a lot. Did he have rook b7? Yeah, I guess. I like this. I like that. Rook b4. Now this looks like he's signing up for some trouble, Reno. Rook b8. Huh. Okay, so if rook b8, he has bishop f5, queen f5, and queen e4. Surely this is garbage. Like, who can play chess like this? It's illegal, man. It's totally illegal. And now some horsey. No? No horsey. Rook e1, a1. Oh, man, look at this. Apparently, I'm totally dead here. Bishop takes c3. I mean, these are engine lines. These are engine lines, for sure. Very interesting variations. Somehow, I would be keen here to exploit his lack of development, which I guess you try to do too. And now, I think that we're doing fine. We're doing fine. What did we do? Queen e6. I mean, that's epically check and here. Yeah, I guess this is why knight a6 is liked by the machine. Because we want to neutralize this check. And after rook b to c6, his bishop is feeling some heat. Maybe. Let's have a look. Check back. There. Yeah. Engine votes for c6 again. And I think it wants to hassle this rook on the back rank to death. Yeah, Jepper I will do next. But man, this is some high quality stuff. Like I feel like I would need to spend some more time to figure out what's going on here. And that seems like the blunderino that didn't need to happen. I'm guessing you were short on time. Knight of 6. Wait, what? Oh man, what that? Like both captures actually win for white. Oh, that was awful. According to the engine, knight of 6, knight h4, bishop g4, bishop here. Some weird moves and it's roughly equal. Caro, I did, I think. I think I did. Yeah, that was a tragic blunder. I guess some time trouble must have played a role in this. And it's just too many little dudes against the one big dude. Bishop d2. Yeah, he managed to hold it together. That's a beautiful layout, by the way. Look at that. All pieces are guarding each other. And we went on to lose. Very interesting game, man. Very interesting game. I feel like he had nothing on you for the most part. Proudly my former student. Alright, Kero, where is your game? Okay, here we go. Oh no, Kero, you didn't send your game. Sucks to be you. You sent me the link for the analysis board. Okay, I'm going to go to Jepere, sorry. And we might leave that for last, as in I will cut it off for the YouTube there. Okay, so Jepere white. Okay, so this is all theory. Woo! Bishop b6. That's a move and a half, man. Okay, game over. Great stuff. Love queen g4. Five push-ups per subs. I am actually in the red for 10, so I need to do 10 push-ups soon, guys. Bishop there. I mean, why am I looking at this? It's carnage. But you didn't play knight d5 here, brother. Like this, Jepper, I'm so upset and sad at the same time for this. Because knight d5 is actually almost guaranteed going to trigger bishop c5. Because not only are you threatening to win a piece, but a queen. And so they will come here, and then you have got the checkmate of your life, brother. Okay, we'll look up Keros afterwards. So, whilst this is a great move, but here you had a chance to score a most amazing checkmate. And again, we keep on missing this boat. I don't know, bro. Now, e6 is a very big sexy, right? How is this not a sexy, man? Look at this. e6 takes queen e6. Oh my god. 77 pins. Look at that. The pawn is pinned to the king, to the queen. The knight is pinned to the king and the queen. And queen f7 mate is ink. Oh my word, brother. That would have been a beautiful finito to this game. Tack. Tack. Oh boy. Check. Here. Check. Here. Shachmat. Okay, that was a pity, because e6 would have been an epically awesome move. Okay. Okay. Always go with checks, brother. Check. Check is your best friend. Take, and you announce checkmate like the pros used to back in the day. And again, look at this mate. Like how sexy this would have been compared to the game. Calculate checking lines. If your first move that comes to your head, Japera, in this position is e5, then you don't have your chess principles in a neat and tidy order, because you look at this position and you go like, I need to kill this guy. And so your first move, you look at his checks. Bang. Then you look at captures, which it is also, and then you look at threats. You totally have the wrong priorities here, and this is totally winning too, but you get the point. That's again 100% the wrong take. Like, why wouldn't you take with the queen to bring the queen closer to the king? Like, you have got now check, king here, and mate. Like, these are little things, man, but in a game where there is very little difference between the two of you, they will be the decisive things. Like, it's just a terrible choice, given that you could have taken that way. And the sexy mate in the end is still there. Alright, Zero. Kero. Oh, here we go, Kero. Okay, this is last, and then I will cut off the YouTube recording. Kero against Rufus Doofus. This is actually inaccurate. You need to know this, buddy. That here e5 is actually a little bit annoying. The engine frowns upon this, and it says that knight f3 and takes and queen takes and we are mint. But I prefer to play knight f3 first and then play e4 next. Oh, that's actually the game. Right. Wow. Looks like good stuff. Bishop f4 wouldn't come to me naturally here, because I would like to play f4 at one point probably, or at least maintain the chance of rolling the 4 versus the 3 up on this side. So I would either put it here or here. Not on f4, but that's just me. And Stockfish says I'm a noob. So you just allowed here a check that would net the 2 bishops for black. That's really bad. That's really bad. You shouldn't have done that. If I was white here, I would probably consider rook c1 to keep the pawns together against this. Or you just go like, I don't care, and just get out of the pin and then bring the rooks. Totally fine. Okay, that was bad. And that looks extremely weird too, because there is some tension here, and e5 takes rook e1 seems to win a piece. Wow. That guy is not 2300, man. Like, oh boy. Come on, Caro. Look at this. e5, Pinarino, or rather, Forcarino, and then the Pinarino. Tactic, 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 man. You see this, and you are itching for violence. And you can't settle for this, man. That's just not good enough. That is just not good enough. He can play bishop c5. That's very true. But after bishop c4, his life is misery. Oh, it's provisional. Right, okay. Like, as soon as the best move to e5 is bishop c5, you know that this is the move you need to play. It's just garbage. Bishop here. And this knight has nowhere to go. e6 is incoming. Oh, okay, that was just a joke. Right, well, I don't know what's going on here, man. Yeah, rook e1 was poor. Oh my god. Knight e8, man. Knight g8. Wow. Look at that. Guy goes back, right? Now, we have already learned in this one session that when your opponent goes back, you go forward. Forward, Kazimirovich. That was the motto of Tolush. Tolush was the coach of Tal. Forward. Forward. You don't go back like I just did now. Like, what? Knight here? That's not a move. That's unacceptable, man. There is no world where the correct answer to knight g8 is knight e2. It's like they don't overlap in any universe. You had a reason, but it's bad. And that's exactly my problem. That you're fabricating a completely false plan, and you even try to justify something that just is absolutely ugly. Let me tell you how it works. It's ugly, it goes against every chess principle, and therefore by default it has to be bad. If that's your way of thinking, you are going to get it wrong in about 2 times out of 100. If you go like, but I have a plan and it's okay, although it looks ugly and it goes against every chess principle, you are going to get it wrong 98 times out of 100. You choose. Нет, I do not speak Russian. I wish I did, by the way. I was trying some Grishuk impersonations today when I did my YouTube video, but it didn't really work too well. Like 90. I know you are dreaming about this, brother, but it's not happening. It's just not happening. Like, now it is. And that's the worst part of it. It happens on club level every day. They play a shocker of a move. They have a plan with it. The opponent plays a 7 times as big shocker. The plan works. And the player draws the conclusion that it was a stroke of a genius. Whereas the exact opposite is the case. This is why club level players are very often misled by their successes and their relation to their ideas. They are not necessarily relatable at all. Like, this is just terrible. And here, if he had played h5, you couldn't have trapped the bishop. And instead, what you could have done was to come in here and kill. That's the real drama. That when you play good-looking moves, then this is gonna be carnage. When you play utterly ugly moves, then it's going to be bad. 94, bro. Like I said, when they go back, you go forward. That's your default setting. You don't look at anything else. You go back, haha, I go forward. And center, buddy, center. You know this famous chess player who made a course about center? It's, you know, somewhat successful. There's a reason for that. It's because you need to put your stuff in the center, just like that. All right, let's go back. You won the piece, you won the game, GG. All right, thanks for YouTube. We'll be back with more soon.